Hello, hello, good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Good morning, Marla. Good morning, Karina. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
I can.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How have you been this week? I mean,
So I try to connect my computer to the internet. I hate easy
you have
company.
problems with
Yes,
Se silenció, profe.
mala onda, ¿eh?
Oops. Yo no fui, óigame, no.
Mala leche que es conmigo, ¿eh?
Mala leche. No, yo soy intolerante a la lactosa.
Por dos.
Por dos. All right. So, ladies, Marla, how are you? What did you do this week?
It's good, teacher.
Anything surprising? Anything good? Um,
Di algo interesante, Marla, por favor.
right.
No,
Eso te está diciendo.
Yeah.
Literal.
todo fue normal.
No, well, it doesn't have to be good or nice or wonderful or amazing. Anything that
Nice.
happens to you, yes. Okay, Marla, what would you say?
Well, nice.
Uf.
Okay, what did you do this week? It was the first week of the second month of 2021, remember? So, you have tamales?
Yes.
How many?
4 reds and green.
4 tamales?
Yes.
Oh my
For
God.
me. Good tamales for me.
Then you are complaining, okay? Well, I like tamales, but I didn't have any. I am craving. You know, craving. The word craving.
No.
Craving is when you say tengo antojo. I'm craving. I'm craving for tamales.
Oh.
So learn that word. So just Karina and Marla are here for now. I'm waiting for more people. Too much noise there. Remember, at the beginning of every class, I will be asking you as what I had been doing so far. I want you to speak to me. I want you to talk to me. I want you to express yourself. The same question is gonna be every week. What you did um, last week, like in this case, right?
Yes.
So remember, it's not just important just being in the class, but also you try to express yourself. Write something like a composition. Okay, I've been working, I've been in school, I have this project, so much homework. I went with my mom to the central market. I mean, just work your brain, your imagination, right? Because
Yes, teacher.
the purpose is to speak, to become fluent. So that's the only way that you speak. So don't be shy. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's normal, right? So that's the only
Yes.
way to become fluent. Making mistakes. Maybe you mispronounce a word or anything, but you have to dare. Tienen que atreverse. You have to dare to the challenge to speak. Don't be shy again. So today is the last 2 units. I mean 2 lessons from unit 9, because we have unit 7, 8, and 9, and then you're having the test next week.
So sad.
Patty, you are here. Welcome.
Yes, teacher.
Well, Patty and Gabby together is the couple, like Tina and Ike. How are you, Patty?
Really, actually, I'm really fine, teacher.
You're fine. Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. What did you do this week?
Um, I have a test from school, and in one of these exams, I have good grades.
Oh, excellent. What what kind of test? I hear some noise there.
Sorry.
What kind of test or exam was that? What subject?
Literature.
Ah, nice. One of my favorites.
Easy.
One of my favorites. It's not that easy. Well, for some people, it's not that easy. It's kind of boring, right? But some people who likes art, like myself, I like art. So I used to teach also not literature, but something different, like give the students something to read, explain the book, the novel, etc. Gabi, how are you, Gabi? Gabriel,
Señor Gabriel.
signori, buongiorno. Gabriel, get closer to the computer.
Hi.
Hello.
Mm,
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
Uh, I good.
You're good? All right. Remember to expand your vocabulary, right? You are in a good level now. You usually say, I'm fine, I'm good. Somebody said so, I think was Patty. So. Um, well, you know these answers, right? But try to expand your vocabulary using most of them. Not always like I'm fine, I'm good. That is okay. But if you wanna learn more vocabulary, try to find all these expressions to answer. They say when you say goodbye, bye, take care, see you later, see you tomorrow, or see ya, or later. You know, sometimes in English, people used to say just the same, like say good morning, they say morning, good afternoon, but you need to give the emphasis to the way how you say it. So that's an advice. That's an advice for you. Uh, Today, what day is today? Saturday, February, February 6th, right? 2021, right? Again, the year is like fast. This is the second month, and it's gonna be almost a year for this pandemic. Um, so today we are working on Touchstone 3, and I was telling you, Touchstone 3 is almost done. We have just 3 more units. That's gonna be unit 10, 11, and 12, and you finish the book. Isn't that good?
Yes. ¿Hay otro libro después de este?
Yes.
Acabando los libros, ¿qué pasa?
Touchstone 4, and then you after Touchstone 4, you have a viewpoint. That's the advanced. That is a little more. It's less grammar than these books, but this is more about conversations, writing, some other skills. But the lessons are shorter.
Cool.
I like it. I like this book. I like that book. It's usually for more advanced, like B2 level. I
That's
recommend
it?
it. I recommend it to you, and that's it.
Y ya después me dan el diploma.
Then you can take um, a test like the lingual skill I was telling Karina about, so you can see what level you have.
Okay.
You have B1, B2, C1. I don't know. Maybe you never know, right?
My dream is will be in a C2.
C2? No,
Yes.
well, that's the maximum, the highest. That's mine too. I think
Oh,
every teacher wants to have that level,
oh.
but it's
You are C2?
sorry.
Are you C2?
No, I have C1.
C1.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we are doing lesson C and D from Touchstone 3. Remember, it's the two last lessons from this unit. And then you have 3 more units and we are done. So you have, next you have unit 8. I mean, no, not 8, 10, 11, and 12. And you're done, right?
yes.
So this is the last part, kind of, because it's 3 units, 2 weeks. It's like how many weeks? 6, kind of 6. Well, it's a long way. You should notice, right? But anyway, you finish the book, and that's something good. So besides checking what we saw last week, I just need to finish this so you can our learning objective today. It's giving. Oops, sorry. Giving different opinions. Remember, this is part of the protocol of the school. I need to write all this, right? You know my name, of course, but you have it there. Okay, so I have Judith and Julio. Good morning, guys. How are you? Judith.
Good morning, teacher.
Morning. Judith. What does she say? She's eating pan, bolillo.
Telera.
Oh, telera. All right, Julio.
Yes,
Tell me about your week. How was your week?
my week. Uh, the week was very tired and a lot of homework. Um, in the last week, how do you say entré a la universidad?
I mean, do you mean you started classes?
I start classes my university, and in every day I wake up early, and so I very tired. If, and after class I have to work, and I arrive at my house.
Arrive at home.
I arrive at home.
Usually, when you say that, you said, I get home. I get home.
I
Easy.
get
I get home.
home.
Uh-huh.
Tired, very tired.
You're always tired because you're always working or doing something. So, I mean, that's good. And I congratulate you because you are taking English classes, you are going to the university, and you are working. I mean, that's something a young man like you is difficult for most people. Most of the people are kind of lazy.
Yes.
Some of them. So have three responsibilities to do, like being here on time, do your homework. I received your homework today around 1:30. You did your homework. You are engaged to the school to learning English. You're engaged to the university, and you're engaged to your job. So that's that
Yes.
means you're a good a hard worker, right?
Thank you, teacher.
All right. So and you, I mean, you can succeed. You're going to succeed. I'm gonna say you're going to succeed in any project you have because you have that in you. The feelings, when you want to do something, you can have it if you make the efforts to pull yourself to do it. So that's a lot, right?
Right,
Anyway, thank you, Julio. Thank you for being here and thank you for your effort. All right.
right, teacher. Thank you.
All right, Judith. What
Hi,
about you? Good morning.
good morning.
How was your week?
Um, I my week I uh, my week was too hard
Was too hard? Why?
because I I cleaned the house.
You had to clean the house?
Uh-huh. Eh, I cook every day. Eh, I don't know. I don't out to shopping.
You didn't go?
No,
You
no.
didn't I didn't go shopping
I didn't go.
together. I didn't go shopping.
I don't go to out shopping.
Remember when you use shopping is when you go to the mall to buy clothes, shoes, but when you go to buy groceries is when you go to the supermarket.
Supermarket.
So it's different. Groceries?
No,
When
supermarket.
right, those are groceries.
Grocery.
Groceries, que no son groserías, groceries.
Es el abarrotes.
Abarrotes, como dicen los
Ajá,
boricuas, es la
sí,
marqueta, todo eso que tienes que, para la comida y todo.
sí.
Well, that's groceries, not shopping. Remember, shopping is to go to a shopping mall or to downtown or whatever to buy stuff for you, like shirt, shoes, or makeup or whatever. That's
Ajá,
shopping.
sí. Yesterday, And yesterday um, I had a video llamada.
Video
I
call?
had video call
Video call, right?
with a relative.
Ah, nice. So that makes you happy, right? All right.
Finish.
Yeah, that was good. Remember, every week, I will be asking you kind of the same questions. So you need to express yourself and tell me more than I'm fine, I'm good. All right?
Okay.
So you need to speak.
Mhm.
Okie dokie. So let me get all right. Can you see the book? Yes?
Yes, nice. I see.
Yes.
All right. Remember what we saw last week was
The letter
small.
is little.
Yeah, small. You always say the same.
Uh, no. More.
No, let me see.
Mhm.
That's the biggest I can make it.
Allí. Here. There.
There. Right. We saw separable here. Separable phrasal verbs, right?
Separable. Separable.
Separable. Like
Separable.
you don't pronounce like you skip this a separable separable and you don't say separable,
Separable.
right?
Separate.
It's like you skip the two a separable phrasal verbs.
Separable.
Remember, we were using turn your TV on and all this, turn your TV on your TV. You have two ways. Why? Because they are like this, separable. So you can use it either way. Except when you use an object like this, you cannot do it. This is wrong. Turn off it. Has to be turn it off. Turn on. Turn it on, not turn on it. So it's wrong. Then this chart, we didn't finish this chart. Remember, remember the same rule, but how to, where to, you know the meaning of these words, these vocabulary questions, how to, the way, how you do it, how to, like this. Let me show you how. Let me show you here. Can you show me how to turn it on? I have some sound on the background or someone. Can you please turn it off? Um, so how, where to, location. Do you know where to plug it in? Where, location. Plug in, you remember this phrasal verb, right? When we were talking about the cord, plug in. Uh, Same with what. Let me show you what to do. Let me tell you what to say. Let me ask you what to do again. So you have the examples here: turn on, turn, etc. You have the phrasal verb here. I hope you know all of them. Do you know, question, do you know all of them? Do you know the meaning of every phrasal verb? Guys, I'm asking you.
No,
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 teacher.
teacher.
I explained them last class.
Yes, but I don't understand why. For example, then how do you the first one turn on the DVD player and the second turn the DVD player on? Why is different?
Right, it's the same. That's why I am telling you it's separable. You can use it in different ways. Like you can put the object in the middle,
Yes,
turn on the DVD player, or turn the DVD player on. So both are okay. Both are good. Object can be in the middle. I mean, the phrasal verb can be together and then the object. Or phrasal verb can be separate, like turn the DVD on, or like turn it on, like it substitute the DVD player, right?
yes,
And that's what I've been telling you. No, never say turn on it. So it has to be where? In the middle, right?
yes,
Same with this one. Plug, plug the cable in, or plug in the cable. Same. Turn on the TV, the same here. Turn the TV on. Turn it on. So you need to practice these verbs with some sentences. Plug in, remember plugging is to put the cord or the cable in the outlet to connect it to the electricity. Remember?
yes,
Turn on to make the device working. To make the device work like a TVD, like the TV, the DVD player, the computer, etc. Any electronic device. Turn off. The word also, remember, off means no work, no work, no function, no function. Turn up means about like volume. Turn up is up, up, up means like this. Turn down means volume goes down. I need you to practice these phrasal verbs with sentences. We have an exercise here. So I want you. Let's do it together. Yes, please. Let's say complete the sentences as an example. Then practice with a partner. All right. Let's do it together, and then let's break out the room so you can practice it together. The same when you write it. The next exercise after this is intonation, linking the words. All right. Do you have the example of number one? Who wants to read it?
Marla.
Marla.
Wait. Do you know how to turn off this cell phone? To turn this cell phone off? This button turns it off. You need to push in really hard.
Okay, hold on. This button turns it off. You need to push it hard. Remember, bottom,
Bottom.
Bottom. Bottom.
Bottom.
It's an object. It's a third person, right? It's it. Yes. So you need an S, correct?
Okay.
So as you need a, if you have a, if you have an object like it, in this case, this button turns it off. Means it substitutes cell phone, right? So here you have a consonant, an S, and then you have a vowel from it. So you put it together. Turn set off. Turn practice. Turn set off.
Turns set up.
Turn set off.
Turns it up.
Now turn set, turn set. You have an S, off. Turns it off. So it's together. Turns it off. Practice. Remember, the only way to learn and to improve your speaking is to practice. I can hear you now. You need to push it here. You need to push it together to push it. Not push it. Push it. You need to push it really hard.
Wash it.
Right. Remember again. I'm gonna say it slow. In English, most of the words are together, like one sound. Not one sound, but there's more be a linking, linking the words together, and intonation when it rises, go down, rises, etc.
You know, to
So you need to push it really hard.
push it.
Okay, can you say the whole sentence? Let me read it for you first. This button turns it off. You need to push it really hard. Okay, Karina.
What? Yes, teacher.
No, what? Never say what.
Sorry, really sorry.
You can say, excuse me, you can say it again. Or say
Excuse
again.
me, teacher. What's
Yeah.
the matter? Sorry.
Girl.
Okay. This
Okay.
button turn is off. You need to push. Not push it. But no, you need to push it really hard.
See, this button turns it off. Remember, turns it off.
Turns it off.
Turns it up.
This button turns it off. You need to push it really hard.
Bottle turns it up.
Why? Because bottom, is third person. That's why we are using an S. Okay.
Hold on.
This button turns it off. You need to push it really hard. All right. Number 2. We are going to practice to fill the gap here and then the pronunciation. Patty, number 2, letter A.
I don't know how turns down the air.
Yeah, remember after how or where or what, you need what do you need?
The phrasal verb.
The phrasal verb, but you need to use
To
right? I don't know how to
turn down.
Yes, there are 2 ways. You can say, I don't know how to turn down the air conditioning. Hold on.
Turn it down.
So you can see the difference, like here, how to turn down. AC is the letters for air conditioning. This is one way. The other way should be to turn
Turn on.
the AC down.
Turn down.
You see? It's separate. To turn the air conditioning down or to turn down the air conditioning. I don't know how to turn the air conditioning down. I don't know how to turn down the air conditioning. Can you read it again, Patty?
I don't know how to turn down the AC. I don't know how to turn the AC down.
Yes. Okay, Gabby? No, letter B. Get closer to the computer, please. Gabriel? Gabby? Where are you? Hello?
Can you use mm, door is down?
Say it again.
Doors it down.
I can show you how. So what bed are you using?
Doors
I can show you how to, remember, how to,
You out to turn. Turn.
because we are talking about here turn down, right? Turn down. We are talking about air conditioning, means right now it's too cold, right? It's too cold, so you need to turn it down. I mean, to make it less cold.
Just turn.
And right, turn down. We are talking about how cold the air conditioning is. So because it's too cold, you need to turn it down, right? Let's say if the air conditioning is like 20, I mean 20, you gotta go lower.
Solo voy a aventar, ¿ok?
So I can show you how to, Gabriel, how to turn it. Esa es la que pasa que por aquí, por mi casa, chicos. La de los bolillos. Es la misma voz, la misma. Same style as the bolillo. Alcanza la misma nota.
Es puro marketing ya esa señora.
Sí. Ella vende las donas, pero le echa otra cancioncita ahí.
Y
Y
anda
hasta
por todas las colonias.
sí, le pregunté, dijo, oh, sí, también yo vendo donas, pero canto diferente. Dijo, ok.
Aquí por la casa, aquí por la calle.
Ok. Julio, number 3.
Okay. Moment. Can you show me where to my laptop?
Where to?
Plugging my laptop.
Right, where to plug in, remember, plug in together, plug in,
Yeah.
not plug in, plug in.
Login.
Or the other way is separate, to plug my laptop in,
My
right?
laptop.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you can go, remember we're talking about separable phrasal verbs. It can be the middle, the object in the middle, or just together. Can you show me where to plug in my laptop? Can you show me where to plug my laptop in? All right. Who did? Letter B.
Maybe. You can plug it in right over there.
Yes, correct. You see, I told you, lady, you're
El
good.
micrófono porque está el gas.
Ahora el gas.
Charles. Teacher,
Yes.
always used to the word to.
Yes.
Always,
No,
always,
I'm sorry.
before.
No, here. Well, not in this one. But after how, what, or where, the phrases we saw before, you need to use to.
Only this one.
Right. But not on this one. The one I am writing. Why? Because I have can. Right? Can is an auxiliary. You
Yes.
can plug it in. So to, remember, to is when you use, in this case, when you have where to plug it in, how to turn it on. Those question words. After the question word, you need to use to. How to turn it down. It's an example. Okay. Number 4. ¿Quién falta? Who's missing to participate? Who wants to participate?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Karina. Number 4. Letter A.
I can figure out how to turn on the CD player.
Okay, and a different way.
Mm,
Remember you have two ways:
yes.
together or separate. So you said I can figure out how to.
How to turn the CD player on.
Right. Correct. So you need to learn both ways. Remember, after how to turn on the CD player. Are you taking notes?
Hold on, I take a screenshot.
Remember, sometimes it's better to take notes, to write, so so your brain works extra. So to memorize or to follow the rules, it's better to write on your notes. I tell you by experience. Es mejor escribir porque tu cerebro se va acostumbrando va captando mejor la idea. All right. Last number, letter B. Who wants to do it? Más no se amontonen, ¿eh? Letter B. Julio.
Okay. Me. I'm not sure how to turn it on.
Yes, remember
Turn it.
the response from letter B is from letter A. So we are using turn on, right? So I don't know
Okay.
how to turn
Turn,
it on.
turn it.
So here it's,
Turn
as we already talked about the CD player. We already know you are talking about CD player, so we use it, right? It,
Right.
remember, substitute CD player. Oh, I am not sure how to turn it on. Maybe you press this button.
Maybe you press it right. Yes.
Number 5, the last one.
Yo.
Okay,
Can you tell me how to turn up the volume on my computer?
can you show me how to
Up
turn up the volume?
the volume on my
Volume.
volume.
No, volume.
Volume.
Volume, no E.
Ah,
And this is E,
volume on my computer.
U, right? Volume on my computer, not in my computer.
No, on my computer. Volume. Turn up.
Or the other way, who did? What's the other way?
To turn up. Hasta the volume. My computer. Turn it
Tu-
up.
No, to turn,
Turn
turn,
up.
turn.
Turn.
It's like this, turn,
Turn.
turn, right? Turn up the volume is the first. Can you show me how to turn up the volume on my computer? Or how to turn the volume up
The volume up.
on my computer? Remember, up is the second option.
Up.
Separate turn up and put the volume in the middle. To turn the volume up.
Ya no se pone up. Ya no se
Yep.
el y up ya no. Ya nada más to turn.
Yeah, to turn the volume up or to turn up the volume.
To turn.
Right.
To turn the bottom.
Right. Remember, together turn up and then the object, or separate. Turn the object and then up. Are you yes? Are you understanding the idea?
Up.
Everybody?
Yes.
Up va al último.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, you need to separate to the verbs. Remember, it's always two, right? Most of the time it's two. Last one, letter B. Marla.
To turn up volume.
Marla,
Turn up,
On my computer.
turn up.
remember, B is the response of letter A. We are talking about turn up the volume. There's a song like that. How would you do it?
To turn up? How to turn up?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea how to. Remember, in the second one, you need to substitute the volume for
To turn in
turn it up, right?
turn it up.
You need to use it in the middle, and you use turn up. But you need to use to, right? To turn it up. I mean, to raise the volume higher, louder. Como tus vecinos cuando ponen la música así a todo volumen. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Nunca
El mío está
faltan.
con la música a todo
Right.
volumen, teacher.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes it's okay because people are happy, right? So once in a while, okay, okay, play your music. I don't care. It's a weekend, right?
Yeah, yes,
So
exactly.
we have to see the life like that. Okay, today's Saturday, so no problem. Because then you have a party on your own, and you have music, so you wanna be like that. Remember, everything is a karma. Number 3. This is what you just did, the pronunciation. I'm not sure how to turn it on. You see, we did 2 exercises, number 2 and 3 in one. I'm not sure to turn it on. Turn it on together. Practice. Turn it on. Remember when you have a
Turn it on.
when you have a when you have a vowel like this one. In this case is on. I mean N, and then you have a vowel. It. Turn it on. Usually, when you speak, doesn't sound like it. Sounds like it. Turn it
Et,
on. It. Turn it on. Turn
et,
it on. Practice. Turn it on.
Turn
Turn
it on.
it off.
Turn it
Turn it
on.
on.
Yeah.
Turn it
Turn it
on.
on.
Turn it on.
Turn it
turn
on.
Turn it on.
Plug it in.
How?
Plug
Plug
it.
it in.
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
Plug it
Plug
in.
it in. Right.
Plug it
Remember,
in.
this one is not.
Plug it in.
I mean, if your English, it's like if you want to sound your English better, um, kind of a native speaker. Well, not native, but much better. You say plug it in, so you understand. Plug it in, but
Plug
you
it
say
in.
plug it in, plug it in,
Plug
plug
it
it
in.
in,
Plug it in.
plug it in. I don't
Plug
know
it
what to
in.
plug it in. Is you when you hear them when
I
you
don't
are
know
watching
where
a
to plug it
movie,
in.
it's like that. I don't know what to plug it in.
I don't know where to plug it
I
in.
don't know where to plug it in.
I don't know
Okay.
where to plug it in.
Let's do it one by one, and I want you to do it fast, like this. I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in.
I am not sure how to turn it on.
Okay.
I am not
Let
sure
me
how.
see how many minutes we have. 9:53. I'm gonna give you a minute to practice on your own. Close your microphones and practice this one. Okay? So
Yes.
I will ask you one by one to read it like this. I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in. All right?
All
Close
right.
your microphones, close your microphones, and practice. Close your microphones, please.
Dice desactivar audio. Quiere decir que estoy en silencio. Estoy en silencio.
All right. You ready? Okay, who wants to do it first? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
who wants to start?
Julio.
Julio. Okay, Julio. Karina said Julio. I don't know why. She always says Julio. I said, why me? Why me?
Me
Why me?
llamo, me llamo.
Ajá.
Hola, hola, hola.
Dice Karina, mala leche. O algo
En
así
el
dijo.
baño, teacher.
¿Estás en el baño?
Sí.
Julio.
Es cierto, lo sé. A ver,
Pero,
Julio.
pero está en clases, eso es lo bueno.
Eso es lo bueno, es lo bueno.
Right. Más no se te va a hacer por ahí una sorpresa. Don't need surprises here. I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in.
I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in.
Right, correct. Karina.
I am not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to play it on. Sorry. I don't know where to play it in.
Right. Yes. Judith. Judith.
The microphone.
Yeah. I am not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in.
Right. Marla.
I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to put it in.
Where to plug it in. Yes. Gaby.
I'm not sure of plugging
Get
I
closer
don't,
to the computer, please.
Su cara, yes.
I'm not sure how to turn it on. Turn it on.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where to plug it in.
How do you say this?
Where
We're?
to plug no. Where?
You say we're here? Where?
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 I don't know where
Yes,
to plug it in.
I recommend you guys, everybody, to practice at home with different verbs, especially with with it. Because why? Because it there's a vowel here, right? And it,
Yes.
and then when you have consonant in the verb, you have to use it together. So it's really good for your pronunciation. Practice and practice reading. Read sentences, read a book, or read something. Why? Because you are lacking a little bit of this part. You said Karina, Marla, oh, Patty. Go ahead, Patty.
I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in.
Yes, I'm not sure how to turn it on. I don't know where to plug it in. Turn it on. Turn it on. Like this one sounds like A. Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Plug it in.
Plug
Plug
it
it
in.
in.
Plug
Plug
it
it
in.
in.
Plug it in.
Practice as much as you can with different verbs, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's 10 o'clock. Wow.
Breakfast. Yes.
No.
Oh,
We have
teacher.
it's just 1 hour. Lunch is at 11. Se supone que ya desayunaron, por eso estamos empezando a las 9.
Sí.
All right. Building vocabulary. Who wants to read instructions? Karina. Letter A.
Match the pictures with the sentences. Teamwork with a partner. Say what's happening in each picture.
All right. So you have on the right, you have Ay, espérame. Hold on.
What?
Hold on, hold on. Óigame, no se me movió, señorita. Espérame, hold on, hold on. Ya me perdí. ¿Dónde estoy?
Fue
I'm here.
Julio.
I'm here.
Ahora.
All right. In your right, on your right, on the screen right side, you have a list from A to L, right?
Yes.
On your left, you have some pictures. You need to match the pictures. And you have to tell me, like, let's say one is letter B. You already have there, right? Number two, you need to look for the letter. And you need to find the, the, the verb according to the picture you are seeing. Like number two, it's a radio, right?
Yes.
What do you think what letter is?
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Yes.
Up.
What letter is that?
L.
Check. Yes, because you're checking the arrow, right? Up. So it's up. It's going up. What letter?
L.
L. Yes. Number three.
Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Letter
Letter K.
K.
Okay. Turn it on.
Number four.
Es G.
A,
Letter G.
B.
No, es
A,
he spoke the on headphone.
What letter is it?
Letter G.
G, right.
Okay.
That's put them on.
Sí, yes.
Number five.
I es H. Take the off.
Take them off. Remember the same.
Mhm.
Take them off
Take
together.
them-
Take them off.
Take them off.
Take them off. Don't make a
Take them
pause.
off.
Together.
Take-
Take them off.
Take
Put
it
them
off.
on. All of them. Put them away. Hook it up. Look it up. Pick it up. Put it down. Print it out. Put them on. Take them off. Take it up. Throw it away. Turn
Safo.
it on, turn it off.
Safo.
What? ¿Qué significa eso?
Stop.
Safo.
Stop, please.
Ah. Well, what I mean is you need to learn it like that.
Put
You
it
need to
away.
learn like this. Practice. Put it away, hook it up, look it up, pick it up, put it out, put it out, put it on, take them off, take it apart, throw it away, turn it down, turn it off. Okay, vamos a hacer, ahorita que terminemos, when we finish, we're going to make a contest. Who can do it faster with no mistakes?
Ay, no.
Oh my God.
Ay, no.
What?
Yo no lo voy a hacer.
Ya ve,
Difícil.
es un reto. El que
Medio
gane,
punto. Medio punto del examen.
el que gane le regalo un medio punto, exacto.
En el examen.
Well, let's finish. Number 5.
5,
F.
Who did say H?
F.
No, number 5.
Number 5 is
You said H. You said H. Yes. I want everybody to participate. Marla, Gabi, Patty, please.
number 6.
Okay, who did? Karina?
Letter F.
No, hold on.
Oh.
Who did? Karina, let the others to participate.
F.
Quiero escuchar a los demás también.
Sorry.
You already have extra points in the oral test.
Conce.
Ajá. Ay, o sea, qué intensa. Si no te lo recuerdo. 6. A ver, Marla. Let's see, Marla.
F,
6.
F,
Yes. Print it out. Patty. Patty.
Pick it up.
Say it again.
The letter D.
D. Pick it up. No. Gabi. What do you think? Gabriel.
Letter A. No.
What is
Letter I.
what you're seeing here, right? He's fixing a watch, right? So he's taking everything from the inside the watch to put in outside, right? So the verb here is which one? He's taking the parts
Take it apart.
apart.
Level.
Apart. Take apart is in Spanish is desarmar. To get the pieces from something, like when you put it together is armar. Put it together, right? You fix it and you put all everything the correct way. Take it apart is put it in a different way. Take the inside of something, like you need to repair the TV, you need to take it apart, desarmar. So it's letter E. I mean I.
I.
Try to understand each phrasal verb, okay? The meaning. Next one, number 8.
D.
Letter
D.
B.
D.
B.
E. Hook it up.
What
No.
letter? Letter B, no?
No.
D.
D.
What letter?
D.
D.
D as and
Yeah.
dedo?
Pick it up. Pick it up. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, D.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. Remember the middle again, and again. El it, this it is a substitution for the things you're seeing.
Teacher, can you
Yes.
say the meaning of all dance?
Of what?
All these verbs?
What?
That's why you are seeing the pictures.
I don't understand really in Spanish.
But
Meaning
you are.
in Spanish.
I cannot say in Spanish, but you're seeing the pictures. Like this one. Let's say letter D. What are you seeing here? A phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's taking the phone, the speaker, not the speaker. This I don't know how to call it. It's an old phone. Esta parte, this part. You
Yes.
grab it and you pick it up. Pick it up. Like when the phone is ringing, you say, pick it up, someone pick it up. O sea, agarrarlo, levantarlo. Number 9.
J. Throw it away.
No.
Letter B.
9.
Oh, no,
what-
put it down.
Yes,
Okay.
you're seeing the action by the arrow. You see?
Yes,
So
put it
he's
down.
putting the TV down. He's
Putting
putting
the
the
TV
TV down. Yes. Good. Excellent. You see, Karina, you know the meaning.
Yes.
Remember, sometimes in English, you don't need to know the meaning in Spanish. Like I do. Sometimes I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but I know what it means. Because you're not supposed to be translating. Your mind has to be, your brain has to be thinking in English.
Okay.
That's why sometimes it's difficult, to translate. You just know the meaning. Number 10.
J.
Throw it
A.
away.
A.
Soy,
Condemn away.
Yes. Throw it away. So it's like the garbage, right?
Yes.
11.
look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Right. What letter is that?
C.
C. Look it up. Especially you look it up something in a book. Look it up for a number, information, or something. Because you see all of them with different prepositions, with different particles like this, they have total different meaning. So we are now working on this one. Sometimes the same, sometimes the same. It has a different meaning. It's like a synonym, right? That's why they are phrasal verbs. Those are not normal verbs. 12.
Put them away.
Condemn away.
Yep. The letter A, right?
A.
Put them away. Put your things away. So, Karina, if you want to know all this meaning in Spanish, you need to look it up, or to look them up in Google or in a dictionary.
Okay.
But you already saw the images, and it is better for your brain to relate the meaning with the image. So it's a visual something, right?
Okay.
Ay, bolillos, ya vamos a acabar. Oh.
Main words using the expression about and your own ideas. Then compare it with a parent.
All right, next exercise, please. All right, first, slow. Do you have any questions or doubts about these phrasal verbs? Remember, this is easy because it's just together or separate. When you use separate, you need to put the object in the middle, and like in this case, is it, right? Like when you say it, well, there are many examples. Let's don't waste more time. We're not wasting more time because we are learning, right? So to go to the next lesson, I want you to finish this exercise on your own. That's gonna be for homework. Brainstorm the words related to a computer and to a radio. Let's say a computer is hook it up. Hook it up. Same with any device. Hook it up means like connect, right? To plug it into an outlet. What else do
Okay.
you use with a what else you can do with a computer, with a radio? And most of you can use all of these. Just brainstorm, make it in your notebook, and send it to me,
Okay.
as well as these questions. All right?
Yes.
Because we've been practicing phrasal verbs, so I don't want to waste more time. But these are easy. What's the first thing you turn on in the morning? Turn on in the morning. Maybe your cell phone, right? Maybe
The
the
clock.
radio. The radio. What else do you turn on? Understand the phrasal verbs. What do you turn off? Turn off at night before you go to bed.
What?
What do you turn off at night before you go to bed?
Different.
Answer me.
I turn off the TV.
The TV.
I turn off TV
Uh-huh. What else?
at night.
Mm-hmm.
I turn off the TV before I go to the bed.
Okay, what else? Anybody?
I no, I when no, pero no me ha dicho.
Who did say it?
When I going to a night before I turn off TV.
Remember, turn off.
Turn off TV.
No, listen, who did turn,
Turn
turn,
turn turn
turn, turn.
turn
Like,
turn
like turn, turn off at night. What else do you turn off? The
turn
lights, right?
like
You turn off the lights.
off
You turn off the lights. Maybe you turn off your cell phone.
like
Maybe you turn off, what else?
computer
The computer.
computer
Uh-huh.
or the like
It's the real.
Yeah, that's what I said, lights. You turn off the lights.
foco
Lights, no
like
foco. No foco, foco. How do you say foco in English?
like el light, no?
Light?
Light.
No, that's lights.
Focus.
Focus.
What?
amigo.
Light is light. But it's bulbs. And it's
Balls.
called light bulbs. Focus.
Balls.
Light
Foco.
bulbs. Bulbs.
Balls.
Bulbs. How many bulbs do you have in your house? ¿Cuántos focos tienes en tu casa? How many bulbs?
Parece el cuestionario de la
bulbs.
beca.
Right, light bulbs.
Age focus.
Uh-huh. Anyway, finish question number 3 and 4 and think about it. All right? Let's go to the next lesson. Because time is running. It's running. So.
Bravo. Let's go. Cambio por niño.
Because we are taking some time with this unit. So what I need you is that you understand every detail of every lesson, not just skip it. Skip it and, So for next class, we're doing the ending of the lesson D. And then we have the test.
Oh my God.
The test is gonna be after the break. And in the morning, from 9 to 11, it's gonna be lesson D.
We don't have a review before.
I gave you the review last week.
Really?
Remember? You don't remember. And I told you,
Yes.
this was supposed to be for next week, but I'm giving it to you today.
We have a test.
Yes, you have a test.
It's a gift to Valentine's Day.
It's your Valentine present for being a good guy.
Right.
I know what you mean. Anybody knows what it means? I know what you mean.
I don't know what do you mean, but
Or check the title of the lesson. I know what you mean, but
I know what you mean, but.
Uh-huh. So these expressions,
Yo sé lo que tú quieres decir.
right? That's true. I know what you mean.
Always the teacher always with with us.
Uh-huh. I know what you mean. Sometimes to agree or disagree. Well, in this case, this response or this expression is to disagree. I know, like Karina said, oh, the university going to school sucks. To wake up every morning, take the bus, make homework, do homeworks, and then I say to Karina, I tell Karina, I know what you mean, but going to school is good.
No,
It's good for you,
sucks.
right? So I am giving you a different opinion. Remember what I told you at the beginning? Giving a different opinion about something. So if you remember last class, yeah, it was long time ago. I don't even remember what unit. We learned how to give opinions. I think if you ask me, remember that? If you ask me, I think, I am not sure. We learned that a long time ago. So for this, we have some expressions to agree or disagree. So we have expressions like qué escándalo y ese ruido, pues. That's true. That's true. That's true, but remember, that's true, but I know what you mean. It's not the only one. You can use different ones like that's true or that's not true, I think. But have you heard about this expression? In the one hand, por un lado, in the one hand, school is great. But in the other hand, it's not that good to get up that early. So you're giving like contrasting ideas, right? Like in the one hand, school
How
is
do you
good,
say in Spanish? Por otro
but
lado?
right. Por un lado y por
Thank
otro
you.
lado. Por un lado y por otro lado. So that's how you say it. In the one hand, but in the other hand. In the one hand, school is good, but in the other hand, um, you need to take you need
It's
to
expensive.
it's expensive or a contrasting idea between the first and the second,
It's make comparison. Or
right?
comparable.
No, it's not like you don't compare, but you give two ideas, one positive and one negative,
Pros y contras.
right? So you also maybe you say I don't know. When you're giving, remember you are giving different opinions. Let's say Julio and Marla are talking, are having a conversation, right? Marla says something about having trying to get a degree in law. And Julio, Marla says, "Oh, I am thinking to get into the law school. So my plan for next year is to get ready and to take the exam." And Julio said, "Oh, I don't know, but remember you use also always but. I don't know, but law school is hard, you know." And sometimes in English you use a lot this expression, to make the conversation run better, You know what I mean, right? That's why it's here. You know what I mean? It's the opposite. You know what I mean. You see, it's different, right? When
No.
you are giving your opinion, you know what I mean. This very, very usual in conversation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I
Sure.
am talking about? About, about, about.
Bug. A bug.
You know what I'm talking about? About.
A bug.
Uh-huh. All right. So that's the main part of this lesson. We are going to be seeing different parts little by little. So the first is that you understand the main point, or the not the grammar, but what it is this is about. So remember, we have agree, or we have the opposite of agree. I agree, right? This one. The opposite is I disagree, correct? Or you can say I don't agree. But every time we use these verbs, we say I don't agree with you. I agree with you, or depending. But it's more common to use I don't agree. This is more common than I disagree. These are sounds too direct. When you say it, okay, la canción. I disagree. This expression sounds too direct when you say it in a conversation. I agree. I don't disagree. So it's better to use these expressions. I know what you mean, but you say it in a different way. You sound more polite, right? Like we were talking about Marla's conversation with Julio. Julio won't respond. I don't agree. Sounds like rude. Not rude, but it's too direct. Julio would say, I know what you mean, but law school is hard. You see the difference?
Yes.
Yes? So in order not to be too direct, you need to use some expressions. These expressions are in this lesson. Okay?
Okay, okay.
All right, let's go then. Then. ¿Dónde vamos?
Al breakfast.
No yet. Ese es a las 11.
Oh,
Yo por eso voy a la escuela porque me gusta cómo cocina la doña. Típico, ¿no? Ajá, hace unas enchiladas bien ricas. Riquísimas. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
se rifa la doñita.
Ajá. All right. I will make you this question. I hope you understand it. Do you ever go to internet chat rooms?
What means this question?
If you when you go to an internet, in some websites you have chat rooms, right? When you can talk to people from different countries, different nationalities, or maybe from Acapulco. They discuss things about Acapulco, about politics, about religion, a specific topic. Those are the chat rooms. Maybe you just want to talk about fashion, food, cooking. Do you ever go to those groups, to those chats? Chat rooms where you can talk to people for a specific subject, a specific topic. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, the question is, do you? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Why? Okay, let's start. Everybody, do you understand the question?
Yes.
Say yes or no, please.
Yes.
So,
Okay. So, Patty, do you ever go to the internet chat rooms?
Yes.
Yes. What do you usually do in those chat rooms? What kind of discussion or topic you like to talk?
I how to make hobbies and things like that.
Oh, okay, good. Julio,
Yeah.
do you ever go to the internet chat rooms?
Um. Yes.
Okay. Why? What do you usually do there? What do you talk about?
For the homework of the university.
To share homeworks, right? Information, all that. Karina?
Yes.
well, this week I use the Tandem app and Hello Talk app too.
Mm-hmm.
Is these apps you meet a new people for another countries
Mm-hmm.
because you need to
Yes.
practice your conversation in a language if you learn. For
Yes.
example, I talk when a guy British
British? Uh-huh.
British guy, and he told me some things in English,
Mm-hmm.
and I talking about the Spanish language.
You exchange.
Uh-huh.
That's good. You
Chain
exchange
chain
ideas.
information.
and the two different languages.
Yes.
That's great, and that's a good tool. That's why sometimes chat rooms like this is good because you can practice.
Yes, it's true.
If besides talking about anything superficial, like talking about fashion or music or whatever topic, right?
Yes.
You can use it for good like this, um, exchange ideas about something. And if you are improving your English, you are learning, you're still practicing. So those chat rooms are good. All right, what
Yes.
about you, Marla?
Uh, I don't
You don't?
know
Why?
because it's a bit of shame for me.
Is that what you said?
It's a bit of shame
Why? But what do you think that?
about internet chat rooms.
Uh-huh.
It's very interesting because you meet another person
Yes, of course. I mean, I know what you mean. You're answering,
talking. Huh?
but have you ever gone to internet chat rooms? You, as a person, have you been there?
Yeah,
Yes. What do you usually discuss? What kind of topic?
Well, for me, the fast food or desserts.
Cooking, food.
Cooking. Uh-huh.
Nice.
So try to
Uh-huh.
eat different
Mm,
type of foods.
okay.
Teacher,
Gabi?
is the same chat rooms with social media?
Well, social media is general. It's
Mm,
everything but it's in the internet about meeting people like Facebook, Twitter,
yes,
um,
Instagram.
YouTube, Instagram, all that is social media. Chat,
Okay.
chat room is specific where you
Okay.
talk about something like food,
Okay. Okay.
music. You discuss about something. Let's say you want to discuss about Justin Bieber. Justin
Yeah.
Bieber's life. Ugh. Okay, he
Ugh.
sucks. Anyway,
Is for example, feminist, female groups?
yes,
Okay.
something specific, any topic. You want to talk about politics, you talk about the president or someone, about strategies about how the government is working, or blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Gabi, please, have you ever gone to a chat room? Gabriel?
Yo voy, yo ya quiero participar.
Who did?
Gabriel? Who
Yes,
did? Oh, Gabi, you're there. And
yes, I talk about the video games.
okay, say it again. I didn't hear you.
Mm, yes, I talk about video games.
Video games? Oh, nice. Good, good. Gabi, who did?
I hardly go to chat rooms.
You
Go.
hardly ever go to chat rooms.
I hardly go to chat rooms
Uh-huh.
because I am just going to make copies or prime only.
You're going to make copies of time? What do you mean?
Copies or print.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Uh, uh, again,
Who
again.
did try to say he only go to cyber coffee?
Copies
Uh-huh.
or print, imprimir.
Ah,
Fine.
to print out. To print out. Remember,
Only.
to print out
Copies.
or to get copies.
Copies.
To get copies.
Mhm.
So you don't use chat rooms at all. So chat rooms is when you have free times and you can interact, right?
Yes.
Interact with
You
more people.
uh-huh. What you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Uh-huh.
Well, sometimes chat rooms are not for some people. I don't like chat rooms.
Why?
No, I don't know. Well,
Why?
I use them just once in a while. I used to use it a long time ago, but not now. I mean, I don't have time now to be in a chat room.
Okay.
I prefer to talk to my friends.
Oh,
I don't know.
You know, that's when you are like young, like you are young and you want to meet people. That's why. So, but I have groups, like in Facebook groups, you talk about places. Like the only one I have is it's called, is for from people around the world who travel. They like traveling,
Right.
and we
it's
share
for
with,
traveling.
right. We share pictures. We help each other to find hotels, uh, uh,
Uh, I
flights.
see, look, a city, another another places.
Yes,
I
yes.
like.
So we share experiences about being like in different places, like Italy, Cuba, whatever, Alaska, maybe. I don't know,
I know.
something different. Anyway, let's continue. Listen to Jacob and Greg on the lesson. Listen to their conversation
Mhm.
and pay attention what they are talking about. It's about chat rooms.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Let me see what time is 10:43. Still time. I want you to close your books now.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Close your books.
Yeah.
No books, Karina. I'm
Oh,
watching you. I'm watching you. No hagan trampa, los estoy viendo.
yeah, yeah, ahí está, ahí está. Do you see
Mhm,
my book?
mhm.
It's here.
Les tengo una cámara escondida a cada uno, chicos.
Ah, caray.
Para que no hagan trampa. Okay. What page was that? I forgot.
I can see my book.
Yes.
It's the page
It's
90.
page. It's page
90.
90. No, don't use
90.
the. The, no
Ah,
use
okay.
the. It's
Okay.
page 90.
It's page 90.
Okay. All right. One more time with no book. Are you listening?
No, teacher.
No what?
No listening,
No
nothing.
se escuchó nada, profe.
Yo no oí nada.
Really? Y-
Yeah.
eh, a ver, a ver, a ver. Hold on.
Desenchufe los audífonos.
Él oye, pero uno no oye.
¿O son Bluetooth?
No, compré estos porque el Bluetooth no sirve para la computadora, se corta más.
Oh,
Ah, okay, 1 second, page 90.
Page 90, Lesson C. On the other hand, 1. Conversation strategy. Giving different opinions. B.
Better? You listen?
yes, thank you.
About playing games online. What about Greg? I get tired of playing that game by myself. Actually, I'm playing with 2 other guys. See? Starship and Bronco. We play together all the time. They're kind of like friends. I don't know. You don't even know their real names, you know? That's true. It's still fun, though. We're like a team. You know what I mean? Maybe. On the other hand, they're not real friends. I mean, you don't know anything about them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you mean. But you don't have to know people to enjoy doing stuff with them. I'm not so sure. Don't you think it's good to spend time with real friends, face to face? Sure. So why don't you come and play?
All right, let me see if you understood something from the recording. What are they talking about, Jacob and Greg?
He don't have real friends. It's so sad.
Well, that's one part.
He only meets people in internet, in chat
In the
rooms.
internet, right?
Yes,
But they have different opinions, right?
yes.
Okay. Anybody else wants to say something?
He
Guys,
have a
he has.
virtual he has a
Yes.
virtual friends, but no,
Uh-huh.
he doesn't know the real names.
Their real names, right? Correct. Anybody?
He need uh, try to do more social, more.
He needs to be more social, right?
He
To
need to
meet
be more
people
social.
in person, face to face.
Yes.
But what did Jacob says about meeting people online or the internet? Well, online is in the same on the internet.
It's more easy to meet more people.
Easier is easier,
It's easier.
right? And it's more fun, right?
Yes,
So he doesn't care. He's just having fun, right?
because he plays with them.
Right. Sometimes you play with people that you don't even know, but you're having fun. That's what happened with the Free Fire stuff.
Among
You,
us.
yeah, you play Free Fire and but you don't care. You're just having fun. So that's the most important, right? So sometimes you have to be open mind for that. Anybody else wants to participate except Karina and Judith? Hello. Remember, I am evaluating
Jacob,
your skills. And Patty already participated. Marla,
me.
Gabriel, Julio, say something, please.
He is a chat room.
Uh-huh.
Um, is called he meet he to meet people.
Yes. What else?
Mm,
Any more ideas? No? Gaby? Marla?
he say talk about interesting something insert. How do you say cosas interesantes?
Interesting stuff, interesting things.
Interesting things
Mm-hmm.
with people.
Right. That's true. Interesting. Usually in the interesting stuff, that's cosas. Stuff is cosas. No, in the
Okay.
normal English, in the casual English, it says stuff. Interesting
Stuff.
stuff, not things. Interesting stuff. Remember, interesting. Interesting stuff.
Stuff.
Stuff. Uh-huh.
Stuff.
Uh-huh. I have my stuff. I don't want to tell you, but some people say it. Guess the meaning. Adivinen el significado de esa palabra. Eso los dejo de tarea.
Shh.
Don't say it. Don't say
¿Cuál?
it. Don't say the word.
Oh my God.
That's interesting. That's very for the Americans, for the gringos. They use a lot that word. It doesn't mean
Interesting.
it's not literal the meaning.
Shit.
This word means a lot of things. But
Oh
anyway,
my.
says, hey, I think chat rooms are a waste of time. You have two responses here. Oops. Which response gives a different opinion? Check the box. I think the chat rooms are a waste of time.
I can see my book right now.
Yes, open your books, please.
Thank you. It's here.
So first option is I know what you mean. They can be fun, though. Remember though expression, right?
Yes.
I know what you mean. They can be fun though. Because the main sentence is I think that chat rooms are a waste of time.
What means waste?
Waste. Uh waste the time you are losing time doing that. Waste.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
I know what you mean, but they can be fun though. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. So here, remember
The first one?
the first one. I know what you
First
mean.
one.
That's what I said at the beginning, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's his opinion, right? It's a waste of time. But for me, like the other person, it's fun, right? For you, it's a waste of time, but for me, it's fun. So we are have different opinions. So you already listen And you already answered what Jacob thinks about internet room. All right. We have 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes before the break.
Okay.
So let's try to read one by one. I'm gonna tell you your name, and you keep following the arrow here. So it has to be faster.
What arrow?
You will see it on the screen. Okay, Julio.
Yeah.
Check the screen on your computer and follow the arrow. So you're gonna be reading Jacob. Whenever I say, like, say Julio,
Oh,
I
I
say
don't
Karina
see.
like this.
I don't see workbook, teacher.
You don't see the book?
No.
No, only the download shoulders. This PC downloads Touchstone 3 audios.
Oh, hold on.
Arrow.
Better?
It's loading. Yes, better. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Jacob.
Julio, Jacob.
Okay. Are you on the internet again?
Yeah, I am in a great chat room. It's a cool way to meet people.
All right. Marla.
I don't know.
No, listen.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Marla.
Great? No,
Jacob.
yeah, I am great. Chat room, it's a cool way to meet people.
No.
No, Jacob.
No.
Vayan siguiendo la lectura de los que van participando y cada uno va a ir diciendo lo que yo les voy señalando. So, Marla, you said Jacob. Like,
I don't know. I don't know, you don't really know who Ray talking to. I mean, it's not like talking to someone in person, you know?
Right. Who did?
To whom back to your microphone?
Excuse me.
Greg?
That's true. You can still talk about interesting
Interesting.
stuff. Count. You know what I mean.
Yes. Patty.
Your microphone, Patty. Thank you.
Sorry. Well, I'm not sure. Don't you think it's more fun to talk to people, face to face?
Gaby.
I know what you meant, but it's not too easy to find people with the same interest.
All right.
Interest.
Interest. I know what you mean, but it's not so easy to find. Find. Gaby, say find, no find. Find. And find sounds like a D at the end. Suena como una pequeña D. Find people with the same interest. The stress is in the I. Interest. And you have an S. Interests. Okay. Jacob. Julio.
Okay. Well, maybe on the other hand, if you spend less time in chat rooms, you might find there are some interesting people around here. You know what I am saying.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yes, that's another expression. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right. So let's take a break. It's 11:01. Come back at 11.
Ooh, yes.
But please on time, okay? Don't be late.
Okay, no prometo
11:20.
nada.
11:26.
Bye.
See you later.
Um,
Enjoy your lunch.
12?
No, ahora. No, mejor vete a dormir. See you later. Enjoy your lunch. Then Karina is back. I'm still waiting for the rest. Judith, Patty, Gabi, Marla, Julio is not
I'm
here.
here, teacher.
Ah, you're there.
Yes.
Hi, teacher.
Raise your hand. Like that. Karina, I mean, Judith, Karina.
Hola. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. I say
Hello,
hello.
hello. Okay. Marla, are you there?
Yes.
You don't like to put your camera on, right? Your video on. I think I have seen you just one or two twice these
Only,
months.
always.
You don't like?
Es que como que se me descompuso al principio, pero ya se está arreglando.
She doesn't like to expose herself on camera because she might be thinking she's gonna be on Twitter or Facebook or something, right? So your image is important. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue with the class, with the lesson. Uh, so how are you feeling so far? What you've been learning
So far.
so far,
So far.
right? So far means up to now. How do you feel so far? Do you think you're learning?
Yes, of course.
Give me your feedback. It's important to get feedback from you, so that's the only way I can know what kind of knowledge I need to have to teach you, or what kind of skills I am lacking, or what else. Like,
What do you think about the classes? Are you learning?
mm-hmm. Sure. Present perfect. What have you improved so far? Okay, answer these questions. All right, it's speaking skill now. Remember
Charles.
at the beginning at every class, every lesson, we are going to do a little practice, a little exercise. Whatever you think. All right,
What
let's
mean improv?
improve.
Improvisar?
No,
Oh,
that's improvise. Improve means
Mejorar.
right, get better.
okay, thank you.
Un problème, hein? So, qu'est-ce que tu penses de la classes?
Sorry.
What do you think about the classes? What are you learning? Are you learning something, and how have you improved so far? I want you to answer these three questions in one response. Okay, you can do it on the chat first. You can do it in the chat. Write your ideas on the
Speaking,
chat.
only speaking, only speaking.
No,
It's more interesting.
it's gonna be both. I wanna see you writing. I wanna see you speaking. Mira, Karina con su cereal, o sea,
Invita.
o
Eso
sea,
para FPI.
hay sopa es que no se ve de aquí. Anyway, Write what you think on the chat. I want to see your grammar, your writing.
Only the chat. Okay. Eat soup. Coda soup. A ver, a ver, a ver.
Escándalo. All right, you're going to give me your response. So from that response, you have to talk. You have to speak. I am, remember, be verb. I am learning. ing. Never forget about be verb. Of course, you're improving. And I won't say name. Well, you have the chat, of course. You have the names on the chat. Like when you say my pronunciation, you don't have to use it, because it substitutes pronunciation. So my pronunciation is a little better. So you don't need it. Okay? So remember, the subject is pronunciation, so you don't have to use it, because you're doubling the subject. But you're good, really good. Good job, Patty. You are getting better. I already congratulate you from the since last time, because you are keeping up with other guys. Besides, you were missing like some lessons from Touchstone 2, right? But your level is so good. I want everybody to write. Karina, I think it's cool because the teacher is funny. Ugh, really?
F.
Just because I
Quedé.
am funny?
Quedé.
Activities, plural of activities. 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 Remember the Y
Yes, sorry.
is Y Latin I. Y becomes I and you add ES. Activities.
Activities.
And remember, Karina, the saying when you're using present continue, I am learning, ing. Same mistake with Patty. Well, Patty is not opposite. Patty means am, and you use the ing. So it's kind of the same.
Sorry.
I'm learning. And remember, English is always with capital letter. English. Always. Saying any language is with capital letter. Spanish. Karina is fluency, not
Fluency.
fluence, right? fluency. Remember, those little mistakes are to help you to not make the same mistake over and over. Don't make the mistake fossilize, like a fossil. Do it over and over and repeat the same mistake. You have to fix it on time. I improve my speaking skills. Yes, Karina, you're getting better each day. And I am happy also that you are always asking me questions, trying to improve your level, looking for more information. So it says a lot about your as a person. It says a lot. So that's also good for you. So I congratulate you because you're doing a good job.
Thank you, teacher.
So keep doing the same for everybody. Marla, I like the class because when the teacher speaks, I can understand him, and that is the most important thing for me. And I have learned new ways of having a conversation. Good. Just remember, so I is always capital. I. That's only one I. Yo, je, you. Anybody else? Waiting for Gabriel, Judith, Julio. Julio is lost. What is Julio? Hello? Type.
No.
Type your ideas. Write your ideas.
Okay.
Anybody else? Remember, as I always tell you, I have always been telling you, right? I'm gonna be using the present perfect continuous. I have always been telling you to participate with writing in this case, when you speak, when you answer questions, when you say yes or no, but try to take part in. Take part in, that's another phrasal verb, means to participate. Take part in the class, participate. Take part in the class, participate. Remember, every time you hear those phrasal verbs, you can write it down in your notebook so you can remember. Remember, you will find thousands and thousands of these phrasal verbs, and it's not easy to learn them just in a snap. This is a snap. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. This is snapping. Okie dokie. It is fun. There are always topics of conversation. We all participate, and the most important thing is the confidence that there is when speaking. The teacher is very patient. Oh, well, I am trying to be patient sometimes. No, I am. I always say there is a big difference when you have a job because you make money, and there's a difference when you have a job because you like it. And I like teaching people, teaching kids like you who are always engaged, they're always committed to learn. So I am happy. I'm glad I have this group. So because you're great, you're amazing. I mean everybody. Let's hear about Judith. Judith, these classes are very good. I think I lack listening. Listening. Who did? Listening. Listening. All right. 11:43. All right. So who else? Gabi? Gabriel? No, Gabi? Remember, you need to participate because it's your evaluation. I mean, I don't want to scare you, but it's
Gabi,
part of your evaluation. Where's Gabi? Or it was you, Patty, or Gabi, the one who wrote?
no, Gabi.
Gabi, what about you?
No, Gabi wrote. The classes are.
A ver, let me see. Gabi, where's Gabi? Siempre te estás escondiendo, chico. A ver, ni aquí te veo, mira. Oigame, no, but classes are really good. I am learning. That's Patty, right? You see, I don't see
No,
why.
más abajo.
Slower, it's slower. Julio, Patty, the classes are well and funny. Well, yes, what I learned in class are verbs and my pronunciation has improved. Yes, great. I am happy you think you have this thinking, this idea. So anyway, the same questions, remember, we're going to practice every lesson. This is what's writing, then you will have speaking, all right? So the thing is we have to take advantage of the time because we have just 4 hours, 2 hours for one lesson. So sometimes it's not enough. That's why sometimes it's pending, you know, the last lesson is pending for next week. That's why it's not like enough. Let's finish this one. Thank you for your participation, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's continue with this lesson. So remember, we're going to try to finish this one. And then lesson D is going to be pending for next week. All right. Pair work. Who wants to read this part?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Can you respond to each comment by giving a different opinion? Take turns making comments and responding. Can you continue the discussion? Discussion or this question?
Discussion.
Discussion. Can you continue the discussion?
All right. Before that, Julio, can you read this part, please? And this.
Okay, note how Jacob and Greg give different opinion. They use expression like this. Find examples in the conversation.
Okay, hold on. How do you say this?
Notice?
Notice.
No, Julio. Julio, how do you say it?
Sorry.
Notice.
Notice. Yes. Could be notice or notice.
Notice.
All right. What about this one? Read this part.
Pair work.
This part. Follow me on the screen.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
But that's true. You told.
That's true.
Not true.
Remember, that's a sentence, the whole sentence. That's true.
That's true.
Then you continue the sentence with you, complete the sentence, and you use do at the end. Remember we used do in the last couple lessons? Do. It's a contrasting idea. Remember the example? That's true. When you were talking to Marla, that's true. You should you should take you should think law school is hard, though you're contrasting ideas with Marla's ideas. This one,
Yeah,
this,
maybe on the other hand.
you already say on the other hand what it means, right? And the last one,
I don't know. I'm not so sure. Don't you think?
right? We are talking about expressions to give different opinions. Remember that. So you need to build some vocabulary for your conversations. You need to expand your vocabulary. All right?
Teacher,
Yes.
lo hubiera de escribir ahí en la respuesta, cuando ya participemos.
You mean this one?
Si pudiera escribir la respuesta ya después que participemos para ver si estamos bien o mal. Please.
No, what? We have been doing that. Siempre lo he estado escribiendo.
No, no se ve.
¿Sí ven el libro?
Sí.
Yes.
Right. ¿Por qué dices que no se ve?
No, pero la respuesta, profe.
Pero todavía no lo escribe.
Todavía no empezamos.
Ok.
Despierta, Judith.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's start with Judith. I love my new laptop. Can you read it? Letter
Yes.
A and letter B. Judith.
I don't know. Do you think?
What?
Where are you?
I don't know.
No, here.
It's
Number
true.
one. Number one.
Eh?
Number one, read A and B.
I love my new laptop. Now I can for work and home on the weekends.
I love, remember love, love.
I love my new laptop.
Sounds like love. I love. Well, that's between love, love. My new laptop.
My new laptop.
Now I can work.
Now I can work and home.
Check your pronunciation here. Let's see. Let me. Here, follow the mouse. I can work has a consonant, right?
I can work.
What consonant is this?
Sorry.
What letter is this?
I can work.
K.
K. And then you have a, what letter is this?
A.
A.
T.
So you put together. Work at. Work at home.
Work at
Together.
home.
Work at home sounds different. Say work at home.
Work at home.
Right. Remember in English, every time you find a consonant and a vowel in the next word, you put it together. That's what it means. What's that linking means, right? Work at home. On the weekends.
On the weekends.
Well, that was part of your pronunciation. Okay, what's the answer? What would be the answer? Could it? Give me the answer. B.
Yes, I don't know. Do you think?
Just invent. Make up or invent what you can say.
Invent an answer.
Invent an answer.
Again. I don't know. Don't you think you're using You're using your laptop to mouse.
You are using
Your
your
laptop
laptop
to mouse.
Right.
to mouse.
So here, what we are doing, remember, it's giving a different opinion from the first one. Now I can work at home on the weekends. I don't know. Don't you think it's too much? Like, could it say you are using your laptop too much, or you are? It's not good working on weekends, something like
You're
that.
not had free time.
Right. Just give a different opinion. All right. Number two. Who wants to do it? Anybody? Patty.
I'll never get a cell phone. I don't wanna to. I wanted to get calls all the time. I know what you mean, but um, you can put on vibrator
You can put
on silence.
in silence or be vibrator. You can use though, right? Remember when you're constructing the idea, you can use though, like this one.
Go,
Though.
go.
So
Julio, number three.
Okay. um, Surfing the internet is a big waste of time. Maybe on the other hand,
Maybe on the other hand, remember you
um,
need to contrast the idea, the first idea. So they say surfing the internet is a big waste of time. Maybe on the other hand, so you need to say something positive, right? Because he's saying that waste is a waste, Julio. Waste,
waste,
waste
waste
of time.
of time.
Saying we follow with the saying waste, waste, finish,
Waste,
finishes
waste
with a
time.
T, right?
Wait,
Waste of
Waste,
time together, waste of
waste,
time,
wait on
waste of
time.
time, right?
waste
waste of time.
time.
No, waste of time, waste of time, waste of time together,
Wa- waste of
Waste,
time.
Waste of
waste of
time.
time.
Waste of time.
right?
Waste of
Waste
time.
of time. Waste.
Waste of
Waste of
time.
time.
Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time.
All right. Maybe on the other hand, continue, Julio. Finish the sentence.
On the other hand, you can um you can learn uh I don't know.
Another language,
Yeah,
another skill, another hobby.
You can use
They
this one,
occurs.
though. You can learn. Remember, we are contrasting ideas, so we use though, right?
Always?
No, no, it's optional.
Okay.
It's optional. Not always. Remember, sometimes not everything is a rule.
Okay, thank you.
Number four. Who wants to do it?
My teacher.
All right, go ahead, please.
Hold on, just a second. I writing. Yes, sir. Email. Email is a great for keeping in touch with friends and family. That's true. Um, and you receive information about your work or job.
Yes.
Dog, dog,
You-
dog, dog,
That's
dog.
That's true. It could. Say it again.
It could receive information.
No. What is you said? I could.
I could, or you can receive information
Uh-huh.
about your work, your job.
About your job.
Yeah,
Right. That's true.
it's very boring.
Yeah. Optional. All right. Escucho unos pasos por ahí.
Del
Good,
más
good,
allá,
good. Del más allá. Te van a jalar las patas, chico. Strategy plus. Let me make it a little bit smaller. So it's strategy plus is, you know what I mean. That's the title, right? We already discussed the meaning of, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Hold on. All right. I need volunteer to read this part, please.
me teacher. Me.
Yes, please go ahead.
When you want someone to agree with you, you can use expressions like this. Do you know what I mean? You know what I am saying?
Yes, learn these expressions. Anybody wants to read this part? Who did?
Who did?
In conversation, you know what I mean is the most common 5-word expression.
No, check the screen. Who did? Why I'm
Okay.
showing you?
You can
Yes.
you can still talk about interesting stop
Interesting stuff.
stop interesting
Stuff.
stop
Stuff.
stop
No, con F. Stuff.
F.
stop
Stuff. With an F. Stuff.
stops
Stuff.
No, stuff.
Stuff.
You cannot see me, but stuff. Como que sale un poquito de airecito entre tus labios. Stuff.
stop
Tus labios son un poquito cerrados, pero es stuff. Stuff.
stop
You pronounce it like a P at the end. Stuff. La de como va a decir feo. Feo.
Feo.
Feo. Ajá. La F al principio suena feo. Es aire entre los labios.
stop
You know?
stop
Stuff.
Ajá. Stuff.
Stop.
Do. Remember. TH. Tho.
So,
The. Practice.
Practice though.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean.
Right. All right. So pay attention. Sometimes I stop because I want you to fix some words, some pronunciation. Okay? I don't want to go fast, but I want you to fix those details on your pronunciation. So everybody, every time I tell someone, like in this case, who did a word like stuff, you have to repeat. Everybody, you have to practice and repeat the same word,
Okay.
like stuff. Though.
Dog.
Though.
Dog.
No, you. Though.
Dog.
Though, right.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Anybody wants to read this part, please, in conversation?
Oh. Oh.
Gabi, Gabriel, in conversation.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean? It's the most common five of word expressing. It is 5 times more frequent than you know what I'm saying. Mm, where when is the 7 months common 5 word expression.
Yes, you see, you know what I mean is more than you know what I'm saying. That's only in conversation, right? So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, I have heard African American, you know, well, there in Chicago, they use this a lot. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
How many kind of American peoples have?
Depends on what you, which one you want to use a lot,
Mm.
and your vocabulary. Like, you know what I mean, or you know what I'm saying. You pick either one, but this one is more common. What was your question, Karina?
How many kind of American people? Oh no, people from United States have.
What do
For
you mean?
example, do you say um, mm, combination for another country or another
Are you
continent?
are you talking about races like
Ah,
African
yes, yes,
American?
yes. That's it. That's it.
Like, well, African Americans, of course, they are Americans, but they are black people, right? But then you also can find Mexicans who are born in the United States, people who went, like parents who went from Mexico as an immigrants, and they have
Pochos.
children, right? Pochos, that's what I mean. And then you have Indian people, Chinese, Asian people, people from different part of the world. So, you know, United States is the most is the place where you can find every race, every race.
Okay,
So that's why it's the diversity of people is, you know, is interesting, and it's the cultures you find there is amazing.
okay. Thank you.
All right. Pair work. You're gonna work on this one. I will give you a chance to go on the breakout rooms, and you're gonna be working on this. Let me point it out. Complete its opinion below. Take turns presenting your ideas and responding. It seems to me, remember when we talk about this, it seems to me, my idea, my opinion, people spend too much time on their computers. I mean, I mean, you write here your idea, what you think, the same here, and same here. So you have three. Just give me your idea. Your idea from this, the first sentence. I mean, then, of course, after your idea, you have, you know what I mean? You know, you know what I mean. Do you understand?
And respond with another expression
Right,
or
right.
on
Respond,
another opinion.
idea, another opinion or idea. Fish, got it? All right, how many people I have here? Judith is already here. While he's in here, let me see. All right, how was it?
It was easy.
Was easy, right? This is
Yes.
a topic where there's not much. It's just to give your opinion, to organize your ideas. Remember, when we speak English, and you have a conversation, you need to organize your own ideas on how to put the sentences together. When we practice, sometimes when it's about becoming fluent or get fluency, we don't pay attention. We try not to pay attention too much in the other person's mistake in the pronunciation. Just keep talking. Then at the end, you say, "Oh, this word, you mispronounce this word," or talk about at the end, but not during the conversation. I mean, let the other person speak, continue speaking, and then at the end, we fix those little mistakes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes? All right. That's part of the exercise of speaking. All right, next exercise. Next exercise is number 3, listening and speaking. The problem with technology, right? That's what we've been speaking about, technology. Remember Savvy Tech? We talked about Savvy Tech last time. Someone who knows a lot about computers, devices, computers, gadgets, especially
Yes.
computers or phones. You know, when you are smart enough to fix a computer, to clean a computer, the virus and all that stuff. Actually, I have some extra vocabulary from. I think you are familiar with this vocabulary. Let me know if you can see it or not here. Here in computers, when you use a computer, there is a special, well, not special. Remember gadgets?
Yes.
When we talk about gadgets, um, you know what clean up is? That's a phrasal verb. When you clean up your computer, it means, what does it mean? Do you know? Anybody?
Like clean. Like
Clean.
dun, 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 dun.
I mean, doesn't mean
I
physically
clean
clean their
the
computer, right? The device. Clean the program, clean the software, whatever you don't use in the computer, like pictures, videos, music,
Delete.
right? Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Do you know what a desk top is?
Desktop.
Uh-huh.
It's the principal screen in the computer.
Desktop is the opposite of lap. No, it's not the opposite, but it's
Ah, okay. It's the computer more
but
bigger
a
computer.
bigger computer. It has to be fixed to a desk,
Yes.
right? That's why the desk top, it has to be in a desk or a table or somewhere. So it's fixed. It's not like a laptop. A laptop, you have it on your lap. That's why it's a lap. Lap is on your legs. That's why it is a laptop, right? When you are sitting, you have your legs. I mean, imagine you are sitting in a chair. So you put your computer in your legs. That's what I mean, laptop. So it's a compound word, laptop. Same with desktop, 2 words together. Then you have the start button in the computer. You have the
Yes.
restart. You have settings. We talk about put together, etc. Part of this lesson also, let me tell you about 2 phrases, 2, maybe you know all these. I mean, you're smart, right? Do you mind if, do you know this one? Do you know what kind of
Yes.
sentence is this one? Do you mind if I
It's like permission.
write? Do you mind when you try to be kind, very kind, polite? You always say, "Do you mind? Do you mind if I use your computer? Do you mind if I take a break right now? ¿Te importaría? Do you mind if I use your computer? It's like a permission, like Patty said. Do you mind if I take a break right now? Do you mind turning on? But we use a different phrase. That would be, would you mind, let's say, turning the TV on? Would you mind turning the lights off? Remember, after mine, after this, when you use a verb like this, the verb has to be in ing after mine. That's the idea. Would you mind turning? Would you mind going? Would you mind using? Would you mind saying? Would you mind giving me? Etc. And this one is different. Why? Because we are using the if. And then after if, well, I mean, after mine, we use if. And after if, we need to use a subject, right? So these are the difference why we need to use the base verb instead of the ing. Clear or not clear? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is it clear or
Yes,
not?
yes,
So
teacher.
so.
So?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Sometimes you learn this when you repeat it a lot, when you have practice, like, do you mind? Oh, do you mind if we take the exam next week? I mean, do you mind if we take the exam next month?
Yes, it's perfect.
Would you mind if we take a vacation? Would you mind taking a vacation right now? Etc. All right, let's finish. Listen to Hugo. In English, it's Hugo. I don't know why.
Hugo.
There is an H, Hugo. Listen to Hugo and Frank talking in a cafe. Cafe is the place, remember, like Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Cafe is where you go to have coffee. Sometimes you have internet. Por eso es un internet café. That's why it's a cyber cafe. Who expresses these questions?
So
Check the boxes. The boxes are here. So you will listen, and then you pay attention to what everyone says. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you have to check either one, Hugo or Fran, and check what they say. Okie dokie?
yes.
Need to find the page. What page is that? I don't see it. Oh, 91.
Page 91. 3. Listening and strategies. Technology matters. A. Listen to Karen and Sam. How would Karen answer these questions? Oh no, my laptop just froze up again. Do you know why it does that, Karen? Huh. I wonder if you need to clean up your files and stuff. You can download programs to do that. I use one, though I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't expensive. Huh. Technology's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it drives me crazy. Usually because I have no idea what to do. Yeah. I don't know what I'd do without my laptop, though. If I had to work from my office all the time, I'd hate it. I hate working at a desk all day. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Though, I guess it's not always good to take work with you everywhere. Sometimes I feel pressured to check my work email even when it's my day off. And it's kind of addictive. You end up checking messages late at night and everything. I know what you mean, but it's nice to be flexible. Leave work early, do work at home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. On the other hand, it's probably better to separate work from your free time. I mean, it's like when you hang out with a friend and they're texting all the time, and you're trying to have a conversation. It's really annoying. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I can text and listen at the same time. Really? Okay, so my laptop's running again. So, can you remember which program you used? I'll look it up. Type in clean up my computer. Okay. So, yeah, I have another friend, and she, always has her headphones on, listening to music on her tablet. And I'm like, take them off. Well, it's better than playing music out loud. Now that's annoying.
Okay, if you notice something on this listening, this recording, uh, you see, we are going to we are supposed to talk about Hugo and Fran, what they say. Did you listen carefully? Hold on, please.
Number one.
Hold on.
Number one.
91.
Hold on.
3. Listening and strategies. Technology matters. B. Listen again to 3 of Sam's opinions. Do you agree or disagree? Write responses. 1. Technology's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it drives me crazy. Usually because I have no idea what to do. Page 91.
All right.
3. Listening and strategies.
Listen again. You have 2 recordings. The first one, the first you heard is about Hugo and Fran, right?
Yes.
On the second one, the one I just played, is about agreeing or disagreeing with their opinions.
Technology matters. A.
Try to listen this one, okay?
Listen to Karen and Sam. How would Karen answer these questions? Oh no, my laptop just froze up again. Do you know why it does that, Karen? Huh. I wonder if you need to clean up your files and stuff. You can download programs to do that. I use one, though I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't expensive. Huh. Technology's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it drives me crazy. Usually because I have no idea what to do. Yeah. I don't know what I'd do without my laptop, though. If I had to work from my office all the time, I'd hate it. I hate working at a desk all day. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Though I guess it's not always good to take work with you everywhere. Sometimes I feel pressured to check my work email even when it's my day off. And it's kind of addictive. You end up checking messages late at night and everything. I know what you mean, but it's nice to be flexible. Leave work early, do work at home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. On the other hand, it's probably better to separate work from your free time. I mean, it's like when you hang out with a friend and they're texting all the time, and you're trying to have a conversation. It's really annoying. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I can text and listen at the same time. Really? Okay, so my laptop's running again. So, can you remember which program you used? I'll look it up. Type in clean up my computer. Okay. So, yeah, I have another friend, and she, always has her headphones on, listening to music on her tablet. And I'm like, take them off. Well, it's better than playing music out loud. Now that's annoying.
All right. Did you get the answers?
Yes.
You might find something similar here in the writing. I mean, I mean, what they are talking about. Maybe these are not these exact words, but it's kind of,
Yes. The same
similar.
idea.
Same idea.
Same idea.
New technology is great. You can choose when and where to work. Who said that?
Hugo.
He's great.
Hugo. Yes. Hugo.
Hugo. Sí.
Hugo.
Sí.
Hugo.
Hugo, right. Hugo de mango. Number two, new technology can make people work too much.
Hugo.
Fran,
Hugo.
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 Now, was Fran or Hugo?
Hugo. For me, it's Hugo.
Patty, you said
Me,
Fran.
Fran,
me too.
You
Hugo.
said Hugo? Who did?
Hugo.
Hugo. Sí.
Are you sure?
Fran.
Okay, you have two Frans, one Hugo.
Hugo.
Let me see who wins. El que pierda pone las tortas, ¿ok?
Oh, chale.
Que sea de jamón.
A long distance.
Virtual torta.
Ujú.
no.
What happened? ¿Qué pasó?
Creo que se fue, no sé.
Pensé que yo nada más estaba, no oía nada.
¿Sí escucharon?
No, nada,
Oh,
Really?
nada.
yes.
Oh, here you go again.
No se oye nada.
3.
Better?
Listening and strategy.
Yes.
Technology matters. A. Listen to Karen and Sam. How would Karen answer these questions? Oh no, my laptop just froze up again. Do you know why it does that, Karen?
Huh. I wonder if you need to clean up your files and stuff. You can download programs to do that. I use one, though I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't expensive.
Huh. Technology's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it drives me crazy. Usually because I have no idea what to do.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd do without my laptop, though. If I had to work from my office all the time, I'd hate it. I hate working at a desk all day. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Though I guess it's not always good to take work with you everywhere. Sometimes I feel pressure to check my work email even when it's my day off. And it's kind of addictive. You end up checking messages late at night and everything.
I know what you mean, but it's nice to be flexible. Leave work early, do work at home. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. On the other hand, it's probably better to separate work from your free time. I mean, it's like when you hang out with a friend and they're texting all the time, and you're trying to have a conversation. It's really annoying.
I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I can text and listen at the same time.
Really? Okay, so my laptop's running again. So, can you remember which program you used? I'll look it up.
Type in clean up my computer.
Okay. So, yeah, I have another friend, and she, always has her headphones on, listening to music on her tablet. And I'm like, take them off.
Well, it's better than playing music out loud. Now that's annoying.
All right, guys. You listen. Well, the names are different, right?
Yes.
I don't know why it's in the book. It was Sam, right? Sam, and the lady was Karen or something like that. Anyway, there is a difference between these two guys, their opinions, right? So let me ask you something first. There are pros and cons using technology, right? Computers, it allows you to work at home and to do the job faster, easier.
Okay.
So between these two guys, Hugo, let's say is Hugo and Fran. Who is um, who has the cons, the pros? The pros. When I say pros, do you understand the word pros or not?
Not.
Yes.
Sometimes you have pros and you have cons, right?
Ah, okay. Yes.
Pros are the advantages when it's something good. Cons is the opposite. So who has between Hugo and Fran, who is against using computers, like the cons,
You what?
like new technology is great. You can choose when and where to work. So that's an advantage, right?
Yes.
So who said that something similar to that? Hugo or Fran?
Hugo.
Hugo? Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Hugo.
Yes.
New
Yeah.
technology can make people work too much. Remember, one has the pros and one has the cons. Do you want to listen again? Yes or not?
No.
No.
Okay, look. Number two says new technology can make people work too much. So
Hugo.
that Hugo, yes, he said Hugo.
Man.
He seems like he's kind of opposed, right, to using computers or cell phones or tablet a lot.
Yes.
Hugo.
It's rude to talk to a friend on cell phone when you are with another friend,
Frank.
and that's very
Yes.
usual, right, with friends. Sometimes you're with friends and everybody with their phones. I mean,
Yes, it's true.
that's rude. People shouldn't use their cell phones in places like cafes.
Frank.
Ah, yo tengo.
Anybody else?
Frank.
Uh, Marla, Gabi,
Hugo.
who did?
Hugo.
Hugo.
Hugo, yes. People should be able to use their cell phone wherever you want, whatever,
Frank.
whatever they are, Fran.
Frank.
Frank.
What
Number
about,
three.
yes,
The
number
number
three?
three.
Number three, that's what I was going to tell you, is
Oh,
to talk to a
sorry.
friend on a
I
cell
had
phone.
5 answers there. Good. Answer good.
So how many do you get on this one? Are you sure it's number three? Karina said number was Fran.
Yes. No. Hugo. Number three, Hugo.
Señor.
Yes, because he is the one who is against using computers or cell phones in public or in cafes or, you know.
Is Hugo?
Oh,
No.
it's Frank.
That should be the answer, the correct answer.
Oh.
Like this.
Mm.
So let's see. Frank likes new technology because she said work anywhere, so she can choose when and where. So she's not opposed to computers or to work, like we call it home office. Right now we call it home office, right? Because you can
Yes.
work at home, you can work at home, and you know, many things change since this pandemic. You don't have to go to the office anymore. Um, like right now, we're taking classes with technology. So usually it's in a classroom, right?
Yes.
So the last part of the lesson, listen again. Okay, let me see someone who wants to read. Let's see, Gabriel. Gabi. Hello. Is Gabriel there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting for his response.
Listen again. Listen again of Google's opinion. Do you agree or regret? What response that this with a partner?
Yes, listen again to two of Hugo's opinions. Do you agree or disagree? So you need to write here number 1 and number 2. Is you agree or disagree? Two opinions, okay?
Hugo, ¿qué líquido no te lo tomas?
Yeah, two opinions of Hugo. Hugo. Hold on.
Page 91. 3. Listening and strategies. Technology matters. B. Listen again to 3 of Sam's opinions. Do you agree or disagree? Write responses. 1. Technology's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it drives me crazy. Usually because I have no idea what to do. 2. Sometimes I feel pressured to check my work email even when it's my day off. And it's kind of addictive. You end up checking messages late at night and everything. 3. On the other hand, it's probably better to separate work from your free time. I mean, it's like when you hang out with a friend and they're texting all the time, and you're trying to have a conversation. It's really annoying.
Yeah, well, that's why that was quite clear, right? But he gave three opinions, not just two. The book says two, but it's three. So, what was the first one? Can you listen to me?
Yes.
All right. Well, what's the first opinion?
Um, Hugo's opinion or my opinion? Well, the first opinion, Hugo says new technology is great. You can choose when and where to work. I agree with his opinion because the technology is cool and you can do something online. It's good.
Yes, that's true. But sometimes it's hard to learn how to use a computer right at the beginning. But
Yes.
then when you learned, it's also like, right, you have advantages. What about number? Okay, I somebody to give me their opinion.
What?
Number two.
Who, me?
No. I said I need anybody besides Karina, no Karina, because
Me.
you already said you say your
Okay.
opinion. All right,
Okay,
please go
sorry.
ahead, Patty.
I disagree with all the messages in your email. You can organize.
Yes, that's true. Anybody else? I mean, when he said that sometimes you have emails, you have a day off. Like let's say it's a Sunday morning, and you're at the beach with your friends, and you are texting and responding emails, right? I mean, it's your day off. It means you don't work. You are not working. So, but some people is like that. They keep working and working and working. It's a routine. So being on the cell phone all the time, just working, is not good. It's not good. Anybody else? Marla, I haven't heard from you, Marla. Marla, are you there? Marla, I don't see Marla. I think she's not here. Nagla Jimenez.
Makla. Come on, Makla.
Okay. Nagla no está aquí. Let me see Julio.
Yeah. What happened to you?
What?
You won?
Give me your opinions. Did you agree or disagree with
I agree.
Hugo's opinions?
I agree. I agree, teacher.
Do you agree? Yes. Why?
Why it? Because it
Tell me your
says
reasons why you agree with Hugo on the first and the second um, opinion or idea.
it says Hugo. It says that it's easier to work.
Hugo says,
Hugo says that it's Easier to work with technology.
Right. But he also said he contrasts the idea, right? It's easier to work with technology, but what else? He gives a contrasting idea.
It's only the idea.
Uh-huh. All right, so that's why you need to listen number one and number two. Pay attention
Teacher,
whenever.
your audio is not clear.
Yes, I know. It's always happens at this time, right?
Yes, it's on the same or.
I don't know if it's the computer or something because it's always after when it's almost one, it starts working like this, something like that.
Okay.
All right, we are almost who wants anybody else who did or Patty. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, who wants to participate? Who did? Patty, Marla? Who did? Go ahead. Do you agree or disagree with Hugo? And why?
¿Me oye?
Sí, te escucho,
Yes.
chica.
Okay. I can agree with Hugo because now at working in the house, in the you say to technology very much, too much. So finish.
That's it.
Right. Agree.
Agree. No oigo.
We are almost done, but can you hear me better?
Hello.
Hi. Ya es la hora.
Se oye entrecortado, no se oye la oración completa, profe, lo que dice.
Hold on, let me trying to fix the audio. It's kind of growing now. I mean, it's tired. Like Julio.
We don't understand, teacher. Su computadora ya se cansó.
Sí, no
Siempre
sé.
antes de la una se empieza a trabar el audio. Siempre.
Sí, antes de la una se pone floja, ya no quiere trabajar, no quiere trabajar, no quiere trabajar.
Antes ya no quiere.
All right, let's
Teacher.
yeah, let's wrap it up. We finished. It's already.
Ya no
I don't know. My signal is kind of weak right now, but anyway, we finished.
Homework, you need
to finish today. Do your homework. Homework for those people who homework. Gabriel, I recommend you to send your homework. You owe me last week and this week, so you have like 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know.
Escríbalo en texto de mensaje, que no se entiende lo que dice. Por favor.
All right. Chat.
Okay.
All right, we see
Sí,
lesson the next time.
sí, Procher. Ok, gracias.
Hold on. Todavía no acabo.
Ah,
¿Ya se quiere ir?
no,
Sí.
le quiero
Ya
decir
está
mi
con un pie
tarea.
afuera.
Le quiero leer mi tarea de hace 8 días, de la opinión de mi vida. Pero si ya no se puede, ni modo.
Sí, porque el audio no sirve.
Ah, ok. Para another class.
Yeah, next.
Next class. Okay.
Exam. Remember,
Sí, ok.
exam is next week.
Ok. Sí.
Week.
Yes. Ok.
Right? See you next class. See you
Yes.
next class.
Next class.
Okay.
Very, very, very
Thank
much.
you.
Sí.
What? No sé lo que digo, pero digo así. Algo así.
Sí.
Bye.
Bye, bye. ¿Cómo le hago para salir?
See you next week. All right. See you guys. Take care.
Dale, teacher.